Good evening, Garage Gang. It's your boy Avatar John, and tonight, the garage is revved all the way up. Apple's iPhone 17 just dropped. Whispers of crypto security baked in. Is Apple about to flip the switch on digital money rails? We'll get into it. Google rolled out Rails so AI agents can move stablecoins. Bots paying bots, money on autopilot. PayPal stepped up too. One-click crypto like Venmo. Grandma could send Bitcoin by text. And MetaMask, the world's most popular wallet, just went into hyper mode with perps powered by Hyperliquid. And Hyperliquid is already pumping $9 billion a day. Wall Street flow in DeFi. And then there's Christian, XXX. The kid's been on a heater. Meme after meme, stacking cash like Vegas chips. Tonight, we're walking into his casino, dirty Vegas style. Rules on the table, chips down. Smash that like, hit that follow. This show is stacked with alpha you can't afford to miss. Stocks open firm, drifted midday, and closed with the same heavyweights dragging the tape higher. Intel exploded after Nvidia bought in, up double digits on the day. Broadcom flexed a 60% year-over-year surge in AI revenue. Apple rode the hype of the new iPhone 17 launch, analysts calling it the strongest start in years. Nvidia, still the crown jewel, holding its throne as the most important chip stock on the planet. Garage Talk. A few giants did all the lifting. Intel ripped because Nvidia pumped it. Broadcom crushed it with AI sales. Apple's new phone sold hot. Nvidia stayed the king. Everyone else just drafted behind them. Macro backdrop, the dollar index stayed flat. Treasury yields cooled after weeks of pressure. And oil chopped sideways in a tight band. No fresh shocks from inflation, no geopolitical energy spike. Bonds looked calmer. Commodities stayed contained. Garage Talk. Borrowing money got a little cheaper. Energy didn't flare up. The world's reserve currency held steady. No bombs dropped. Clear road for risk assets. Crypto twist, that's where it hurt. Bitcoin dropped from 118,000 to 115.5. Ethereum cracked from 4,700 to 4,450. Solana bled about 3%. Dogecoin dubbed 5. XRP slid 3. All of it tied to over-levered longs being flushed as funding cooled and option hedges weighed. Liquidation prints ran in the hundreds of millions. Garage Talk. Crypto traders borrowed too much, chased the highs, and got wrecked. Bitcoin lost a couple grand. ETH dropped a few hundred. Alts followed. The casino cleared out some weak hands. Let's pivot out of the day tape and into what really moved the headlines. First up, Broadcom. They just locked a $10 billion chip order. But here's the twist. It's not GPUs. These are XPUs, custom AI chips made for inference. This is the part of AI where the model takes what it's learned and gives you an answer. GPUs can do everything, but they're expensive. XPUs are purpose-built, cheaper, faster, leaner. OpenAI and the other big dogs are rumored to be behind that order. Garage Talk. Broadcom just swapped the multi-tool for a power drill. One job, but it does it better and at scale. Slide over to Apple. The iPhone 17 isn't just a shiny slab of glass. It's got smarter Siri, edits photos instantly on the device, battery life that doesn't cave when you run AI tasks, and new protections for wallets. Every iPhone they ship is basically another AI computer dropped into somebody's hand. Multiply that by hundreds of millions, and Apple is quietly building a global AI network. Garage Talk. This phone is a pocket-sized AI node. Faster, smarter, safer, and everyone's carrying one. Now, payments. PayPal lit it up with crypto peer-to-peer. Send Bitcoin, Ethereum, or stablecoins by text, email, even Venmo. One click. No exchanges, no complexity. Garage Talk. PayPal just made crypto as easy as Venmo. Copy a link, hit send, and your buddy's got Bitcoin. Google's not sitting back either. They linked up with Coinbase and the Ethereum Foundation to launch AP2, the Agent Payments Protocol. This is open rails for AI agents to move stablecoins. We're talking bots paying for compute, subscriptions, or data with zero human in the loop. Garage Talk. Google just built the lane where your chatbot can pay your Netflix bill for you. Money moves on autopilot. And finally, the wallet everybody knows, MetaMask. Leaks show a new perps tab powered by Hyperliquid. This means you'll be able to go long or short without leaving the wallet. Hyperliquid's already running $9 billion a day in volume, with $15 billion in open bets. That's Wall Street leverage bleeding into DeFi. Garage Talk. MetaMask just strapped a turbo button on. You open your wallet and boom! Leverage trading. Serious horsepower. But respect the machine or you'll crash it. And if that's the turbo lane in DeFi, then the next stop is Vegas, the trench. This is where Christian, we call him XXX, does his work. He doesn't chase majors. He doesn't drop fat stacks. He walks in with small chips, tiny entries, because in these smaller projects, that's survival. His style? Quick hits. He's hunting for that fast 3 times, maybe a 4 times if the gods smile, then he pulls most of it off the table, cash in pocket, and always leaves a little behind. A moon bag, just in case. The trench specials tonight, memes only, Solana plays, Mesa, Pump.Fund born, liquidity locked, huge volume. It's hot, it's wild, and you size it small, with deep liquidity, perfect for quick scalps, not for long holds. And here's the truth, you don't walk into the pit empty-handed. Wrong tool, wrong trade, you get wrecked. The scanners are your goggles, Axiom, BullX, GMGN. They show you the liquidity, the wallets, the traps. And the sniper bot, that's the gun. Without it, you're swinging fists in a shootout. With it, you can snipe an entry and exit before the herd knows what happened. The commandments of XXX, write these down. First, break lies. Retest is truth. Tiny size, strict stop. Liquidity exits only. Quick 3x, pull your stack, weave crumbs just in case. Smash that like, hit that follow. The trench is live, and tonight, XXX is holding the dice. And that's the trench, pure Vegas, memes only, tiny entries. XXX walks out with chips because he knows the rules. Now we step out of the casino and into the classroom. This is where Lulu takes over. Her desk isn't about hype, it's about maps, support, resistance, the 200 moving average, the doors and the floors that tell us where the market stands. Picture this. Price is a car, and the 200 moving average is the road. Above it, you're on smooth pavement, trends alive. Below it, you're in the ditch, momentum's weak. First break can lie, but the retest tells the truth. Bitcoin has been fighting that 200 MA around 116,200. Reclaim it, retest, and it can glide toward 116.8, maybe 117.2. Stay below it, and pressure drags us back to 115.3, even 114.7. Ethereum is capped at 4,540. Same story, resistance at the 200 MA. Break and hold above it, targets open to 4,580, then 4,620 to 4,650, and 4,700 if momentum's strong. Fail again, and it drops to 4,490, then 4,440. Solana tested 240. That's the gate. Clear it and retest. It can sprint to 243, 245, maybe 250. Lose that gate, and we're chopping between 236 and 238, with risk down to 234. Cardano sits at 90 cents resistance. Break and retest, it runs to 92, maybe 95. Fail, and it falls back to 88, then 86. Lulu's wrap. All 4 majors closed under their 15-minute 200 moving averages. That means momentum is soft until proven otherwise. Bitcoin is the leader. If it reclaims, the rest follow. If it stays below, expect pressure. 72-hour outlook. Bull 52%. Bitcoin clears 118. ETFs keep printing. Alts breathe. Bear 26%. Lose 110. Cascade risk lower. Chop 22%. Stuck between 116 and 118. Option flows pin price. And that's the ride for tonight. From Apple's AI iPhone to Google's bots paying bots. From MetaMask in hyper mode to XXX stacking chips in the trench and Lulu laying down the map. The garage stays hot. Before we roll out, make sure you hit up the site, GuruCryptoGarage.guru. Real trench data, real-time crypto news, live feeds, scanners, tools. It's free. Our way of giving back to the gang. Check it out. Kick the tires. Let us know what you think. Smash that like, hit that follow, and remember, none of this is financial advice. Lulu's just a pig. This is Avatar John signing off. We keep it raw, we keep it sharp, and we